Okay, right. So in today's interview, we have someone I've been working with for a long time. All right, and just a fun fact, even before we go on to today's interview with Wang, he's actually the first ever person that signed up for a coaching session with me. Right, so it's someone that I appreciate a lot for having the trust, believe in me, and I had the privilege to coach him over the past couple of years, right, to have amazing transformation as we will share. But just want to give a shout out, right, to Jiawang, one of someone that I've known for a long time, someone that I know that has a lot of potential, right? Someone who has a very huge heart to serve, to help people. But yeah, so before we begin, welcome Jiawang to this interview. And yeah, maybe share a little bit about yourself. What do you do before we begin the rest of today's interview, man?
Okay, sure. Thanks for the invite. Yeah, so I'm actually doing accounting or bookkeeping on my own, and also other than bookkeeping, I also like do other services like payroll, and then liaise with tax agent, auditor, secretarial.
Mm.
So yeah, so my main part is more on accounting and also advice on some tax planning and so on. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
Jiawang
more
says
my part.
very nice. So he's the 报告料, right, for all the accounting, financial
Yeah.
services, for any corporate business. He advises on tax, right, legal, right, optimization on that as well. And yeah, I mean, just for us to get started in this interview at Jiawang, maybe you can share with me what do you feel were some of your more interesting achievements or progress over the past year? Maybe some of the accomplishments you have done, right, since coming on for the program. Just get a bit of idea about some things you have progressed or achieved since working with me. Just want to share a little bit as we begin the rest of today's interview.
Okay, sure. So the first progress I noticed is like um less overwhelmed or know my priorities. So because uh as you know I'm someone that like join courses and so on previously because I was trying to test out and didn't know my priorities and so on. Even though I have my own business and so on. So then after that I realized, oh, okay, this my business is my main priority, and I know what I want and so on. So then after that I'll ask myself whether this will benefit me or is it aligned to
Yeah.
my goal or priorities. Because if not, then I would still keep on like, okay, this is good for me, that is good for me, then I will join without. Yeah. So that's I think that's number one
Nice.
that I realized lah. Yeah. So then yeah, then the second thing will be saying no, which is very hard for me. All along and so on. So like, people ask me, hey, you want to join this or not? Then
Yeah.
I will definitely say yes. Yeah. So now I will ask myself, hey, if I say yes, then what is my, I will lose out and so on. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So saying no is, another thing that I need to,
Nice.
yeah, learn, or build up, sort of like you always mention muscle memory, like, yeah,
Nice. Nice.
yeah, yeah. So I
Nice.
think that's the two both mean.
Powerful, right? And so like for those people listening, right, like these are internal transformations, right? Like I always share with people that internal reflects the external, right? So the two internal are number one, right, getting clear on priorities, right? Not having to sign up for every single thing, as tempting as it is, right? But if we are really clear about our goals, our vision, what do we want, right? We got to be very clear. And of course, number two is setting boundaries for yourself, right? Saying no, right? Even sometimes to me, right? Even right. And that allows you to take more control of your life, right? And live the kind of life you want. And the wonderful thing is this internal things, right, has created some amazing external transformation results, right? So I think in this question, Jiao, maybe share a little bit about your business progress so far, right? In terms of your team, right, your sales, your clients, like maybe share a little bit as well as some of the results you have achieved, right, in recent times, thanks to some of the internal transformations you have made over the years.
Yeah, sure. So from my business part is that all along I've been like a one person in the business. So and then I've always been wanting to, like, hire a team or a staff to help me out. So finally this year I got managed to get someone to help me out. And then
Finally.
yeah, yeah, finally. So because all the time when I was having a coaching call with you, my uh I keep on, saying that I
Ah.
need to hire someone. So my bottleneck is always someone to get someone to help me out and so on. So yeah. So finally got someone, and then it's been a journey lah, because I've been like meeting with this person weekly to get updates from my team and so on,
Mm.
and then get feedback from them. And then I always then also, like, what are their inputs. Don't always like, I have my own way, but I normally will just let them, do their own way, and then see what was the difference, and so on. So which one is more effective, and so on. Yeah, time saving, and so on. So yeah.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's
So
that's
finally hiring someone, right,
yeah,
to
correct.
scale up, to save you time, right? So you can focus on what really matters for a business. And so yeah, so in business size, how we've grown, right, on revenue over the past couple of years, right, in terms of sales, clients, right, income. Just curious from that point of view as well.
Revenue wise, I think I would say like 20 to 30% lah. Yeah,
Nice.
because I've been previously um I would say I don't charge my clients upfront. I
Mm,
normally will charge them after I do my complete the work and so on. So right now I change, and I will ask for like maybe 50% deposit, or
nice.
before starting and so on. So it's sort of
Mm.
like is my cash flow lah. Yeah.
So taking charge, right, of your sales by being a bit more intentional, taking more boundaries rather than always giving in the past,
Yeah.
right? Because I think there's one huge struggle, right, which is you had a lot of clients because you're doing very good work, right,
Yeah.
but you were not charging, right, to your ability, right? You're
Mm.
not trying to get more clients as well. So I think that's one thing we learned. So yeah, I mean the next question would be, I mean we have went through a lot of stuff, right? The past
Mhm.
couple of years, we went through mindsets, business strategies, tactics, team management, team scaling, what do you think were one or two of your biggest lessons besides whatever you mentioned that you felt were the needle mover? So anything that maybe we discussed, we worked together on that you felt were huge lessons for you during your entire experience with us here. So just curious from your point of view as well.
Needle mover.
Yeah.
Uh, I think one of it is uh asking for help lah.
Mm,
Or
mm,
whenever I'm stuck, or anything, then there's a platform or community to help ask for help, or even like get ideas or inspiration by looking at their wins, their
mm.
their their posts, or their learning. Yeah, so I think that's one of it lah.
Nice, right? Asking for help. And so I guess the next question is, so from last time where you were mentioning like you're being a seminar junkie, right? Like me, right? Not charging your clients, right? Not getting the sales that you deserve, right? Always trying to handle everything yourself and not making much sales. Like how has life changed for you now? In business and outside of business, right? Like what are some things in your life that has changed as a result of some of these changes we have experienced, right? Or you have achieved over the past couple of years? How has life changed for you?
Life change. Uh, Life change. I would say less like uh FOMO.
Ah, yep.
Yeah. As in like signing up for courses and so on, because like what I say, FOMO is like I don't want to lose out, or I always
Mm,
want to learn new thing. But it must also, from what I realize, is like it must be aligned to my priorities and goal,
mm,
and not just okay, this, you think that course is good, and then you just sign up, and after
mm,
that you don't uh take action, or you don't, it's not something that will bring you from point A to point B
yeah.
lah. It's just uh the excitement after you join, then you thought, oh, okay, you get this and that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one. Yeah. So then, like, for business part is definitely to able to scale with the team members, and
Mm.
yeah, the team member. Yeah.
Scale business, scale growth. Okay, so I think probably two more questions before I go off here, Wang. I think the next one is, so what would you say to anyone who's watching this, right, and thinking of working with myself, right, master mentors joining us, right, who is watching this video, anything you'd like to say to them, right? The second last question before I go on to the rest, end of the interview.
I think it is sort of like important to get someone or to like a coach to see your blind spot, or and then another thing is to also like if you have any or if you get stuck or anyone anywhere at a certain point, you can actually like reach out, and then because uh of their knowledge and so on, and also from a different point of view, they can actually see differently and then advise. Yeah, so that is I think one of it, and then also to mix around with like-minded people. So like in the community, and those, and then like your weekly coaching where can just hop in and then just listen to other people, the other members feedback or questions, then you can actually get some ideas lah. Yeah.
Nice, sounds good. Right. And so last question before we end off, Wang, which is where can people learn more about you, right? What you do, and any final words before we end off this interview.
They can actually find me in Facebook or Instagram lah. Yeah. Then you can connect with me, and then if you have any questions on accounts related or tax related in Malaysia, then
Malaysia.
I'm happy to help.
Yeah, and then that's just to end off, like Jiawang is someone who is extremely abundant. He helps a lot, which is why majority of his sales always comes from word of mouth. So if anyone have any questions, challenges, right, can reach out to him for accounting related stuff in Malaysia, right? And with that, we'll end off the interview. And again, thanks Jiawang, you've been a great person to work with. My only challenge for you, bro, and I'm putting this publicly, is how do you embark on not just your business growth but your personal growth, right? In terms of achieving your life vision and having amazing quality of life. Right, with that, I'll see you all, everybody, but in the interview, and I'll see you very soon. All right.